vest on, Peg?
I don't. I've had one in my life, and who knows where it is because I never wore it.
I got
What's
one
your
vest.
baby vest on?
Bought it 2018 Black Friday shopping.
How do you know that?
Me?
Yeah, how do you remember that? Like that was a big event in your life or something?
Your first vest?
That's when I got it. I think I was at Kohl's, either Kohl's or Macy's,
That's
maybe.
Weird. That's weird.
It's not weird.
You're weird.
Couldn't tell you the date of any of my clothes I've ever purchased.
Well, that might have been the last time I Black Friday shopped. Because I can't think of when I went after that.
I guess Black Friday is a little different.
Give me a kiss, Peg.
No. Yo, Eric, you ever seen one of these?
Why do you do that? See what? He just ran away. The fuck is that?
The hell is that?
I don't know what that is.
The cell phone signal amplifier.
What?
What?
Goes up.
Why
on
do you
a
have
thing.
that?
So if people like go into the mountains with the van.
What fucking alien you trying to contact?
I thought that was your butt plug.
You're in the mountains. You shouldn't have your cell phone. Enjoy the world.
I haven't worked up to that size yet.
Don't worry, you'll get there. Not as bad as you think.
Learn from the best, Rev.
Right. Hashtag Johnny Sins.
Rev, what you drinking? What you thinking?
I'm drinking Diet Pepsi, and I'm thinking I'm going to hang myself if I die in Tarkov again.
Nice. Makes sense.
Don't do that.
Ron?
Stay with us, Rev. Drinking some whiskey. It's Bullet whiskey. I've only had it once.
Not rye or bourbon?
Bourbon. Bullet Bourbon Frontier whiskey. It tastes pretty good.
Not bad.
I'm a fan. And what am I thinking? Ready to game. That's what I'm thinking.
Thought you were thinking, fuck you, Eric.
Oh, I was thinking fuck you, Eric, but not anymore.
Don't talk to him like that, you whore.
Whoa! Just because you guys are
drinking?
best brothers.
I am drinking old Smirnoff Ice from the 4th of July when I was making mixed drinks. And I found it in my fridge. I still have like 3 left, so I said screw it.
Those blue ones are gross. I didn't like those ones.
Red, white, and berry. I don't know what I'm thinking. I just really want to play Tarkov.
Dude, you know? I know. I can feel that.
So, yeah, Ron pissed me off.
Drinking some high quality, aged vanilla.
Again?
A&W. Not again. Cream soda this time.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, dude, if you haven't had the cream soda, dude, you gotta switch it up.
You tried cream soda with Fireball.
Like big. That's like saying you're drinking Big Red.
I do drink Big Red and Big Blue, just not Big Peach, whatever.
Yeah, they're all good, I think.
What are you thinking, CP?
Thinking I'm in a dilemma. Because at first I was gonna say Rev fucking pulls off the vest better than Eric, despite Eric, but he agreed with me, so now I'm kind of on Eric's side.
What? Oh, you're saying that despite me?
Yeah, but now you agree with me on the Big Red and the Big Blue, and Rev's over here gagging, so I think I'm on Team Eric now.
So I look better now. Thank you.
Yes.
It's okay. I'm secure.
Drinking some Blue Moon?
Got an orange?
Dude, I haven't had those in a bit.
Oh,
Steve will do it style? Okay.
Yep. Not going to chug them, though, because fuck that. Remember when Rev did that? Oh, man.
Oh, that's great. Oh,
Yo,
God.
we need to clip that.
If this wasn't live, you can insert the clip right there, dude.
Water fountain?
No, we need to clip Rob double fisting that and say when the stimulus check money hits.
Not a bad idea. I'm thinking, thank God I got that activation code. I legit thought I was going to play Valorant tonight, which would be fine. But then I'm sure you guys would all go to Valorant, and then I think Eric would have been pissed.
I would have stayed on Tarkov.
I do agree. I think you guys should come play some Valorant. I'm getting bored over here.
Wait, so what did you change on your computer?
CPU and RAM, but then I had to buy another motherboard. Then I had to rebuy Windows.
Oh man! So you went in thinking how much money, and then you spent how much money?
I was gonna spend like just under 600. No, I spent like 850.
Damn, they got you, man.
Yeah, they did. But I'm like all set up for a 3080, 3090.
Nice.
Every other part will be able to handle its workload now. So I basically upgraded everything except the graphics card.
Right, you're gonna have to sooner or later. You got it taken care of now, so
Yep.
I'm jealous.
Throw it on the credit card. Forget about it.
Literally can't wait until I have to do that shit, dude. I'm not gonna be able to figure it out.
Until 6 months later hits, and you're like, why do I still owe the same amount? The fuck's going on? Oh shit! What is this number that they're multiplying my balance to?
Yeah, it shouldn't be that bad. It's like 10% interest, but I'm gonna pay it off early. So
Yeah, it's kind of fun.
Stop doing that, Rev. Stop doing that.
It's kind of funny because
What's he doing?
He's slowly taking his jacket off.
Oh god.
Eric's got he has that blur going, so when he goes to sip his drink, the drink is blurred as if it's like we're trying to.
Oh yeah.
We're trying to hide it.
Yeah.
We don't want people.
No
to
free
see it.
shout outs. No free shout outs. They're sponsors.
That's true.
Is that how you're gonna drink them the whole time?
Might as well.
See, look, even his fucking beer bottles are blue. I'm telling you, Rob is just blue.
Made in
It's got
Colorado.
there's a blue tent. There's a blue tent, but he
That's
is
it.
yeah.
He's wearing a blue shirt, a blue background, a blue tent, blue beer.
I've got a question. Rob. What's
Golden,
your favorite color?
Colorado. Blue
Gotta be
moon.
blue.
It's not blue. I don't think. I thought it was purple.
It's a
Has to
form
be
of blue, isn't it?
Everything in his picture is blue.
What's what?
Oh, yeah, it's baby blue.
Your favorite color?
Royal blue.
Oh, favorite color?
Powder
Baby
blue.
blue.
Eric,
Yep.
Yeah.
you think
Ooh,
a
I'll
lot
show you
of editors,
guys.
like
You
you
can
think
keep talking.
people on YouTube or like Twitch have a responsibility to not flirt with their viewers?
Huh. Wait, so you're saying like a Twitch streamer to not flirt with the viewer?
Right? To not like, do you think they have like they can
This new
flex
PC.
their power?
We're
Well, I
talking-
mean, you talk to anybody that has some sort of fame or something. I feel no, as long as you aren't doing it in a bad way. Like, if that's how you meet somebody and you end up dating them, what's wrong with that?
Yeah, like
I
if
think
you're
what he means-
seeking a relationship.
I think what he means is if you're someone of high celebrity status or just like known, and you're using that to get laid, like in a non like authentic like.
If it's consensual, I don't see a problem with that either.
Like
as
if you're
long
doing
as-
it in a malicious way.
I mean, this is leading into somebody's topic, but
Sure.
What is it?
Well, what happened? What happened?
What happened?
well, this is Eric's topic.
No, I don't know too much about it, but
Nobody
I
owns
just know
topics.
Call Me Carson was kind of exploited. His situation's different though, because it was underage.
Yeah,
Yeah,
girls.
like
well,
that's
That's
different.
that's way
well,
different.
okay, so I've heard a little bit about that, and that's where it's not underage like he was 20 and she was 14. I mean, from my understanding, allegedly, from what I've seen and what I've heard about it, he was 19, she was 17.
There's also another instance I think where he was 20 or 21, and then there was a 17-year-old as well,
See,
and
don't
that's where it starts getting weird.
I don't think
Well,
the
what
age-
happened? He's just like DMing them, or
DMing them, talking like sexually, I guess you can say,
Yep.
as far as DMs go, and
It was pretty
Whatever.
explicit. I mean,
well, and then who is that guy? I don't even know anything
I don't
about
know
that
his
dude.
name either, but he's apparently really popular.
Is he a gamer?
he's in the gaming scene. He's massive on Twitter. And I'm pretty sure he streams, right?
He's a
I
part of
should've-
like some group of guys that are. There's like sidemen. He's in a group like that, but he's like the most popular one, I think. And
Yeah, I mean he's very well known, and he's in the scene big time.
you look.
But yeah, his situation's different, dude. If there's no shot, if you are 20 years old, you should be talking to anybody under 18. I don't care.
agree.
yeah.
I know it's only a small age. In reality, it's a small age gap, but there's no reason why a 20-year-old should be talking to even a 17-year-old. Like, if you feel like there could be something there, wait a year.
Well,
Wait a
here's
year.
the thing too. Like, I don't know his birthday. I don't know her birthday. Let's say he's about to turn 20, and maybe she just turned 17. I think there's a fucking problem with that. That's weird. If he just turned 19 and she's about to turn 18, then I'm like, well, it's a year's difference. But at that age, even at 17, man, if you put me in front of someone that had 500,000 followers and she was flirting with me, I'd let her fucking ruin my life. Just because, like, that's so you put it in a girl's.
Wait, what are you saying?
If I was like,
you're saying if you were 17, that was completely different. Completely different.
I do agree with that. It is because we're guys. We have caveman minds. We just like
one other thing.
Girl.
Did he even know? Like, and how do you verify these days? Like,
yes, he knew.
So he did know.
I think it's pretty. I don't think, as far as I know, there isn't really anything out there that's saying that he's like innocent or being framed for this. It's pretty much like 100%.
No, yeah,
I think it's like his position of power too. I mean, he's got millions of people who want to
be in his position,
get in there, like
interact,
have their 15 minutes of fame.
But as long as everything's legal and consensual, I don't find a problem with that. If a girl DMs him saying she wants to hook up just because she knows who he is, and everything's legal, they're of legal age, and why the hell not? I don't see a problem with that at all.
That's the weird part, is that
as long as they both know what's going on.
There's the consensual age, which varies by state, which makes no sense. Why is it just not a flat consent is 18, period?
I didn't even know it varies by state. What the fuck?
And
it varies by state. There's also states where if the parents give their permission, then it's okay.
Yeah, I think
it's just in Carson's situation, it's just shitty. It's a dude taking advantage of a fan.
Well, so what happens?
Well, I mean, is
he getting suspended or something?
We know more about
so far he's being canceled.
Yes.
He hasn't come out and said anything. I don't think there's any legal action, because I don't think, as far as I know, nothing actually happened between him and these other people. It was just like, why is this 20-year-old trying to talk to 17-year-olds?
Can we put some context to set the stage? So he's huge. He's popular. First off, in a non-judgmental way, if you saw this guy, you'd say, yeah, he's a gamer. Like,
well, and I know that's the thing. I know what he looks like just because I've seen like the memes and stuff, but I didn't know what he does.
It's not like it's not like he's a dude that's going out to the club every weekend just slaying any girl he wants to get with. Like, he's whatever. He made his popularity through gaming or Twitch or Twitter, whatever it was. Okay. Anyways,
he's accused of grooming two underage girls, like sexting and trading nudes with underage
That's
girls.
what I was gonna say. The one that's 17, and if he was really 19 and she was really 17, and it was like actually close. Building a relationship, I don't see them talking as a problem, but the federal law says if you start trading any type of anything, dude, that's bad news. You don't do that.
I didn't know they were trading nudes.
Yeah. And if
that's
even
worse.
They're like from what I read, could be false, so take it with a grain of salt.
This is all accused as
allegedly
was like FaceTiming, stuff like that. I'm like, that's now you're getting in some muddy water there. You don't want to be a part of that. But okay, let me take it back. So about a year ago, this same dude, like, everyone loved this kid. Everyone was like, he's such a nice guy. He doesn't ever get any drama. Blah 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 blah. He was dating this girl apparently, and she ended up. Apparently, she was cheating on him. Well, she was cheating on him while like ghosting, like having another boyfriend, and then was also cheating on that guy with a third boyfriend, and they were all kept out of the loop. None of them had any idea.
Oh my god, I heard about this.
And then
actually,
now it's come full circle, and it's come to light from the dude one of the dudes, I guess, that like came out about Carson was one of the guys who knew him or was dating. I don't know, something like that. And he said no, they weren't even dating. Like, the night me and her hooked up, they had never even held hands. And he just like played into the drama to play victim because he liked her, but she didn't like him. They played into the drama, and everyone just took his side because he was such a nice guy and so popular, and so everyone, canceled the girl when it turned out she was actually telling the truth apparently the whole time.
Weird.
So he like canceled a girl, and now it's come full circle, and these girls are coming out against him and canceling him.
Well, there was two of the guys he like hung with, like two of his like close. I guess they would all call each other close friends at the time.
But they're not
They-
runs deep, you know.
But they came out with it like they made a statement. It was like, yeah, we kind of knew what was going on. He told us. He said he was going to change, and we believed him. And we were just trying to help a guy out because he was in a dark place, and we were worried about him. And then it like later on, it came out that he was still doing it, and they're like, "We're done with you."
Damn.
That's just
Yeah, I mean, you got to take some self responsibility and not do that shit.
don't
you
do
know?
that shit. Period.
Yeah.
Any physical shit going on?
That I it just right now it's like all allegations of like sexting and trading nudes.
But those girls chose to send the nudes.
But like that's the whole
I
thing
think
with
that, yeah.
people in power.
I mean, I
Yeah,
don't
that's
think
the-
he
No,
but
didn't
I'm saying-
force them to send a nude.
Well, yeah, but it's a lot different. Like if he was right next to the person, like trying to force himself on the person,
So
No,
Here-
versus
it's all
having a
over section.
conversation where you can like sit back and literally just stare at your phone and think about it.
here's my kind of take on that situation. Like, them being young is already better. They're already naive enough. If you're someone
Yeah.
of popular status and you're DMing people that are people that follow you, like you're going out of your way to talk to them because you know they're gonna freak out when they get your DM, and then trying to get them to it, that's pretty shitty. I think that's fucked up and that's unethical. If you're out and about in public and you run into someone, or you're at like a club and someone recognizes, like, oh, I know you, right? And then you guys have a couple of drinks, and then whatever happens, I don't have a problem with that because every single day, celebrities, maybe not right now, but when stuff is open, every single day, celebrities are going out. NFL players are going out. Basketball players are going out. They meet people who recognize them, like, oh, you're a celebrity, you're an athlete,
Mhm.
and they hook up. I mean, it's just
Get out,
I
Sarah.
don't have any issues with that. But if you're like DMing and tweeting and going through your social media seeking people and using your followers as like oh yeah, I'm DMing you, like, what's up? Oh yeah, send me something. That's shitty.
That's the other thing I was gonna ask. Did he start the conversation?
I didn't.
I forgot to start
what I
how it
read-
I
started.
fucking hate these cases because
Yeah.
we don't know anything. I
We don't.
fucking know anything.
But
Did
even if
every
the girl
single
starts,
girl reach out to him and then beg him over and over again? Like that's a completely different situation than him
Well,
randomly DMing a bunch of
you
girls
need to read the
and then
text.
finally getting
You
one.
need-
but it boils down to like he needs to know. Like it boils down to
Well,
that.
yeah, but I'm
Like,
just saying
well,
But it is
It's
not
just
as
so
bad
many
as him doing it. Yeah.
weird scenarios that could take place,
he knew it was bad.
and I don't
though.
know who
That was the thing.
started it.
That was part of the
What'd
text.
you
That
say?
was part of the text that got leaked out that she like sent the Discord messages and stuff. Is that they somehow met through I think his fan Discord page or his Discord
Mm.
server. That's how they met. And then they started snapping and all this, and then he was saying things like, every time I jerk off at night, I think of you, and I know it's wrong. I can't stop. Maybe we should stop talking. And then the next day he'd be like, if you're ever in the mood, you should snap message me. And then he'd be like, no, this is wrong. We shouldn't be doing this. Like it's just there was that devil angel on each shoulder kind of situation for him where he knew what he was doing was the wrong decision. The wrong decision.
Yeah.
Which I think if you're starting to question it yourself, you stop it right there.
You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know. Yeah, that's bad.
So
It's another YouTuber caught doing dumb shit.
For real, dude. How scary is that for him?
Well,
Like
that's-
he just fucking knows his life is about to be ruined, man.
that's the thing though, is like he
Oh, yeah.
looks like someone who probably didn't have like a crazy outgoing social kind of life. So it's like when these guys who come from a gaming background who are actually like super antisocial come out and they get exposed to a little bit of fame and opportunity, they don't know how to handle it. Like I feel like I've had my fair share of run-ins with ladies and being out and partying, drinking, doing the whole whatever. So if I was put in that situation, I'm like, pussy's pussy, whatever. I'm not gonna freak out of it. But if I'd never been exposed to that kind of thing, right, I'm probably gonna be a little more easily convincing myself, like, oh, this sounds like fun. We should try this. Does it make sense? Is anyone picking up what I'm putting down here?
I don't know what you're saying.
I'm not saluting that flag.
Also, my other point is I don't think people should just be canceled because they made a mistake. I think people should get second chances.
I agree, but they shouldn't be instantly forgiven all the time too. Sometimes
Well,
You gotta
no,
pay your price.
but that's not the point of canceling.
Yeah.
Canceling is ruin that person's life forever,
Yeah.
which is fucked up.
What about the person that cancels him? If they come out
agree.
to be wrong, should they be held to the same accountability?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
False
hate those
reporters
stories.
should be just as bad or worse for them.
Well, what if?
Maybe even worse
What
because
if-
that's so
okay,
malicious, dude. Oh,
That's
I
so
fucking hate
bad.
when I hate when that
Well,
shit
that's
comes
where
out.
there's a difference. If you're intentionally reporting false, or if you're reporting speculation and just regurgitating. Because like then I think about us talking about this. What if somehow it turned out this was completely made up?
Yeah, no, I mean I agree. I mean, and we don't know
That's
enough
why-
to really even
Yeah.
go too deep. And if it is fake, I mean, then it's fucked up on the girls.
Yeah.
And that shit happens all the time.
Fact.
Yeah, that happened to one of our
Especially-
friends in high school,
What the fuck? Really? Who? I don't
Mark Minnis.
Mark.
Don't dox him.
He was like
Oh yeah.
18 and he was dating a 16-year-old.
I
And
don't
then
know.
she was trying to say it wasn't consensual.
Oh my
she-
god.
Yeah.
I don't remember that at all.
But it was like she's probably lying because I had like seen them together multiple times, having
Yeah.
fun, enjoying hanging out with each other. And then once he decides he doesn't want to be with her and breaks up with her, then she says,
Oh shit.
yeah. So it's just like, what?
Yeah,
Really?
sometimes women are crazy, man.
That's the
But-
issue with all the social media and stuff, man. Is that like people know, like as a teacher, students of mine know they have power if they just want to claim anything against me that people are gonna side with the kid and whatever. So people know on social media if I make these baseless allegations because I know I'm young and I'm whatever, they're gonna listen to me and it could instantly have harm to that person. So you just have to like. That's why even risking interacting with some of these people when you're in that kind of situation, it's just not worth it. That's why they have social media managers and people that like read their tweets and read their posts before and approve or deny them because they don't want them to get caught up and say the wrong thing.
Yeah. Good typing, Eric.
You're muted.
What else we got?
On a side note, did y'all hear the big news that happened just a few days ago? Big news.
Where? On what? How big?
Like it. I didn't think it was gonna. I didn't even realize it was a close race for this, but Elon Musk is now the richest person on the planet.
Oh
Mm.
shit.
He took-
Yeah, boy.
He took over Jeff
Dude.
Bezos. That blew my mind.
Well,
This
the
isn't
thing with
good.
that is his Bezos' wife took half of everything.
No, well,
Yeah, but for some reason, I feel better if Elon Musk is the richest man in the world more than I feel about Bezos.
100%.
Bezos seems like just a Bond villain. He's gonna try to figure out a way to take over the world. Elon Musk just seems like just a nerdy
Like more
fun
down to
guy.
earth.
I watched a
Joint
video of him
French
in
with his
like
flamethrower.
I watched a video of him in like 1997 or something like that. Bought his first ever
Oh,
super.
just a nerd.
Bought a super.
The video of
Yeah,
Elon?
buying a supercar. He got a Lamborghini or something, and it was
You see, before he got his hair plugs, oof,
Yeah.
it was rough.
But to be
Um,
fair, Jeff Bezos freaking. I mean, he started Amazon out of his garage. It was there from its conception. It's not like there
man,
there
that's
was
Just because
crazy.
you're
It's impressive.
successful doesn't mean you're as good of a person.
true. No, true.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not.
Everything Elon's doing, he literally tries to do for the future of humanity.
Yep.
Like, he didn't care if his electric car company failed. He just wanted to do it to prove that electric cars could be badass.
Affordable
Dude,
and
that was-
affordable.
That
And
was
he
just on my
almost
TikTok.
ran out of money when he was doing his SpaceX rockets. He was like literally on the last rocket and it had to succeed or he was dead,
Had
bankrupt.
more
Fuck.
funds or anything.
Yeah. But he just wants to get things going because no one else is doing shit
How much?
because people just care about money, not about advancing us.
First off, the guy when it comes to Twitter is a genius with the stuff he tweets out and like the memes.
Yeah.
How much of that do you think
Yeah,
has impacted
it's
his
funny.
business? People seek out Tesla and SpaceX and interest in it because they think like how many people probably know Elon Musk just as that funny guy on
Definitely
Twitter?
our generation, I think. I personally love him because he's not like every other CEO who like won't touch a phone and won't speak because they're scared to say something wrong.
Yeah.
He just says what's on his mind and doesn't really care. And it even like makes his stock drop sometimes.
Yeah,
But then
smoking
people
weed.
that are younger buy it up because they're like, oh, all you old fucks are going to sell this just because he smoked weed.
With Joe Rogan.
And then people buy it up and then they make money because obviously his business is fine if you smoke weed once on Joe Rogan. It's not fucking destroying your Tesla business.
Did you see the spike?
So dumb.
The spike in, I think it's Doggy Coin or Dodgy, whatever it's called. The
Dogecoin.
Mm.
How much it spiked?
Wait,
Because all he tweeted out was the word Dogecoin, and people freaked out. It went from like worth like 0.0000 like 9 penny to now it's at like 0.001. It's like a penny's worth now, which is like hundreds of % higher than what it was before.
Wait, so he has like a digital currency?
No, it's been out for a while. It's been out for a couple years now.
It's a
I think he probably just
cryptocurrency.
tweeted it as like a
Yeah,
joke.
that's what I'm saying. He tweeted as a joke.
Saying like this exists.
Because so many people have been talking
Weird.
about it lately. That and Bitcoin have been kind of spiking lately. Like Bitcoin just
Yeah.
hit 39,000, which is the highest it's ever been. People are talking about Dogecoin as well, and I think he was reading that and just saw it on social media. So he's like, "This will
Yeah.
be funny. Let's watch what happens." Just tweeted out Dogecoin, ate it up. I mean,
Dude, Tesla's the real deal, man. Like that's got to be the future, right? With electric cars.
California,
Like-
by law,
Definitely.
Sure.
like
Are
2030,
are you guys in your lifetime gonna buy an electric car?
probably.
Definitely.
I plan
Yeah.
on buying the Tesla truck when it comes out.
Damn.
I
Cybertruck?
imagine
Cybertruck.
it's going to
yeah.
get to the point where solar panels are going to get super efficient. And I think it'll get to the point where even if you can't get sunlight on your car like 2 days in a row or something, your battery's going to be efficient enough to let you drive for those 2 days. And then your battery's just going to recharge from solar light on the roof.
Kind of
Crazy.
like
And
a
then-
van that's
Think about it. You won't need a gas station. It's like,
Nope.
why would you ever stop at a gas station? You just
That's
got
true.
sunlight.
I guess. I mean,
There-
maybe
So then
like
gas stations
refreshment
just
or
like
something.
Snacks,
I know-
drinks.
Oh yeah,
A smoker.
I know.
but that's gonna kill a lot of
I
gas
know,
Oh,
I know,
stations.
yeah,
I know.
sure.
You've
That's
dabbled in
scary.
this, Rob, but like people have been kind of doing those like mobile vans and like making them like van homes that you can just travel and live out of. I've actually seen some where they have solar panels that just charge itself as they're driving, and then they
Yeah, that
park
would be
somewhere.
sweet.
No rev. No rev.
He saw him going over to type.
Every time I
The
fucking
one we're getting has a solar panel, but it's just to recharge like the battery use for whatever the hell the person's doing inside. But it's not like an electric van. But if you could just drive around in a van and it charged itself because it was fully electric, that would be crazy.
Yeah.
Just go anywhere at any time.
It's got to get to that at
Dude,
some
Work
point.
from your computer.
The last podcast we were talking stocks, weren't we?
I think we
Yeah.
brought it up briefly.
Dude, so I downloaded Robinhood. I've been watching stuff.
No.
Oh no! What'd you buy?
I'm
What'd you
addicted,
buy?
dude.
God.
Well,
Buy some
we
Blizzard.
won't talk about that. We won't talk about it. I don't want to give any strategies out.
You probably lost.
But
it
no,
all.
I've gained $5. I've gained $5. That's
Okay,
it.
how about what was your?
We can
how
talk
much did-
some
how-
more.
Oh wait, why are you lying? Why are you lying?
Pump and dump it.
I've seriously gained $5. I've gained $5.
All right,
You
Ty,
told me $3
I
earlier.
got
Ooh,
It's 5.
ooh.
I'm at $5. I can let me see
two
if I can show you
questions.
guys.
Alright.
How much did you invest as a start
Maybe it's changed.
initially?
Just $100. Just put
And
$100
number
in there.
two.
So my account's at 105.
And number two,
What's
how
up?
much of that stock advice did you get off TikTok?
Dude, none. I don't watch those videos. Actually, you know what? This is a really good podcast topic because I was literally just telling Eric about this earlier with the 10-cent stuff.
Explain.
So, do you guys know who 10 Cent is?
No.
Yep.
I knew you would, Rob. I knew you would.
Ron's
okay,
got
so
a pencil in his
10
hand like he's writing notes about stocks right now. Ready to do some
So
day
10
trading.
Cent's is a really big like China company, like a really big corporation in China, and so they own the American company, which is called Riot. Trivia question, CPU: what games do Riot make?
Warrant,
Come on,
League of Legends.
come on, man. Okay, thank God. All right. So yeah, two big, really good esport games. So I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna. So that's my strategy. I bought a 10-cent stock. Okay. So
$100.
it was like $70. No, it was like $70, like $73 or something like that. So I bought it. I didn't know what I was doing because I don't know what I'm doing with stocks. So I was just holding on to it. And then the next day, like when you click on the stock, there's like articles that pop up. So I read one of the articles, and it's like a thing that I guess Trump is worried about the Tencent company
There was
because the funding, like he doesn't want Americans to fund like a China corporation because did you guys hear all the
Yeah.
like the scandalous stuff with Tencent where like they were like tracking people kind of thing?
there was some drama about this a few months ago
TikTok.
because when
Yeah,
TikTok was about to get
Yep.
banned here, people were worried about Valorant going down too.
Yep. So I didn't realize that was all one thing. So I sold my 10-cent stock because in the next like 30 days they're gonna make like the decision. I guess it's gonna be Biden's decision if it goes through or not, and then if it like goes to the next step, I don't
Should
know.
reinvest because it will go through.
Well, that's what I'm thinking. Honestly, it probably will go
Eric's
through. So I'll
smirk
probably
on his face
rebuy
when
it.
he said that. I loved it.
But yeah, I don't know. I just thought it was interesting, like that, like Americans not being allowed to buy
Skins.
a China stock kind of thing.
Yeah,
Oh.
people were worried about like we're not going to be able to buy stuff off the marketplace for Valorant. Like I almost was going to bring that up as a podcast topic in the first season, but
Yeah.
then we stopped podcasting for a while. But yeah, it's an interesting thing because they didn't want any cash flow coming from us to China.
China, but no, like and then to loop back, I've been watching the Tesla stock, dude. Like, so when we do the podcast, it was like Sunday,
Yep.
or when was it?
Sunday.
So then Monday, I was looking at the Tesla stock because I was like, everyone's talking Tesla. It was like $700-ish on Monday, and then today it's at like $850.
Yeah, but that's
A few months ago when I got the Robinhood app, I
Yeah,
was talking to my cousin because he has some Tesla stock, and it was at like 350.
dude. I mean, it's crazy. Like, what do you do? Do you just hang on to it, or then
it.
you just like?
it's your gamble.
Because when do you? Yeah, I don't know.
Are you
crazy.
investing into something long term towards retirement? Or are you
Or just like buying
trying to
sell
risk-
fast?
I don't think Tesla's not like a good one to gamble
Fine,
with,
so-
really.
Well, here's the thing.
I just keep
these
buying it
companies always go
because I
through,
don't think they're gonna die.
especially in the social media era. Things will always go through spikes because once someone's like, "Oh, this is hot," everyone's gonna buy into it, and then everyone's like, "It's going crazy on social media." Oh my god, we made so much money. All right, dump, and then it just crashes, and then it slowly gains its way back up. So it kind of has trends. I always
Yeah.
look at the 5-year trend and kind of look at what it's done over the last 5 years instead of focusing on what it's done over the last 2 weeks.
Yeah. Dude, and then you were saying TikTok, like all those, and I swear to God, man, I'm getting so many stock videos on TikTok. It's crazy. But one of them that I did watch, so I am guilty of watching at least one, was that it's rumored, and I haven't looked this up at all, so all allegedly, but rumored that Apple may be like partnering with Tesla. So then, like, if you buy a Tesla, there's going to be like an Apple, maybe like Apple products inside the Tesla. Have you guys heard about
we
that?
talked about it last week a little bit.
You talked about that
Yeah.
last time.
Oh,
Yeah.
really? Shit. Okay, never mind.
Look, hey, I'm not gonna lie. I'll be the first to admit
Might have blacked
that
out.
I saw something on TikTok like probably like 8 months ago. Maybe it was more than that, longer than that. And it was about Dogecoin. And I put $25 into it. It's like fuck it.
Just to see.
it.
Yeah,
It
I mean,
had spiked like 500% in like a couple hours. Like fuck it.
yeah.
It's $25. If I hold on to this for a few months and it goes fucking crazy, then I'm gonna be rich. If it doesn't,
I'm gonna be rich.
That's the thing with cryptocurrency, though. It's only worth what someone's willing to pay for it.
yeah. Well, I look at it now.
Yeah,
I don't know
you
enough
can't go out
about
and
it.
That's,
buy a burger
When
with
I
it.
bought it,
Pretty much the same thing with our currency, though.
when I bought it,
Yeah, but
It's
is
just fucking
Bitcoin
paper.
backed by banks? Is it backed
But
by
no.
banks?
No,
that's
why
that's why
it's
it's
good,
good. Yeah, because it's secure and it's
That's not
though. You trust
good.
banks, Rev?
well,
I trust them more than some server in India.
It's not one
it's not a
server. It's millions and millions of computers.
It's not. No.
It's
No,
confusing.
I know what Rev's
I'll
saying.
give you
It's
that, but I
not
don't think you
trustworthy right
understand how
now.
it works, and I think that's
Bitcoin's
why.
a huge risk, right? It's
No,
a
I
huge,
understand
Well,
how
yeah,
it
here's-
works.
It's volatile. You
Here's the
can't-
other risk too is that if shit ever were to hit the fan, like people are afraid that it would it would, and there was some type of something happened and the internet no longer ceased to exist. You had to do paper everything. You had to trade goods. The banks would be shattered.
If something that crazy happens, it's just gonna be like gold.
Yeah.
and
everything will be
bartering.
shot to shit. Yeah, well, gold won't. Who the fuck would care about gold if you'd be bartering? Yeah,
Yeah,
but, I mean,
mainly
if something
bartering.
that drastic happened,
Yeah, but
it'd
I
be
mean,
like, I'll trade you
It
this
doesn't have to be. It
pillow.
doesn't have to be that severe, but
Care
it's something to
about
where like
Nice
the
minerals.
internet was
for
even less
street
trusted.
reasons.
So, but the other issue is that governments and stuff. The reason why people shoot it down is because Bitcoin is used in so much illegal sales. Used really frequently.
Oh,
Road.
yeah. Silk
wait,
Road.
I don't
They
know.
use it for
This
the
could
casinos
be
online.
this could be last week's topic, but it's super interesting. I thought I heard it on the radio though. So, but an NFL player, he's getting paid $13 million in salary. It's either I think it's next year, and he told the owner he wants half of it in Bitcoin, and the owner agreed.
What? Wait,
Nice.
who? Wait, what? Say it again.
An NFL player, I forgot his name. He's not a well-known name, but he's getting paid $13 million next year, and he asked for half of it in Bitcoin, and the owner
See,
agreed.
that's crazy. Because here's my thought on that.
Dude, that guy is gambling.
This has
man.
always been my thought. Right? Is
That's
Yeah.
a good gamble.
okay.
That is a good gamble. I think that's smart. I think you're gonna see a lot more people
It
doing
is
shit
not
like that.
going anywhere.
Okay, so
Well,
half of it. So 13 divided by 2. What is that? Fucking
6.5.
6.5.
6.5.
So he's still getting $6.5 million.
Exactly.
Well, taxes, take out taxes. He's gonna owe a fuck ton in taxes. But
Yeah.
here's my thought, right? Okay, hear me out on this. Because at the end of the day, how many of those people who have invested in Bitcoin are actually investing in Bitcoin because they want the security of being able to do safe transactions that can't be tracked and traced and all that stuff, right? The majority of people who are investing in Bitcoin are investing in it
Wanna make
because
money.
they want to make money. They want to make physical cash that they can have in the long run. Isn't that like what's like a double negative? Isn't that contradicting? Like you're investing into this virtual
Yeah.
currency because it's safe and secure, so you can have a physical currency. So how, if that's your priority, is getting that cash by investing in it, how do you expect Bitcoin to take over cash in the long run?
Yeah, but like
Yeah.
bigger companies have started accepting Bitcoin, and no one who uses cash anymore really ever.
I use cash today,
Everything you do is virtual, technically.
but I did use my watch today too to pay.
I
Dude, I haven't gotten on
never
that.
use cash.
I don't
I've
either.
had
I
like
don't either.
the same $45 in my wallet forever, and I'm like,
If I
"Fuck,
had
I'm gonna get
45,
rid of
it'd
this
be
shit."
different.
So then,
But yeah, I know what you're saying. Sometimes I'll have a
Like
$5
I
bill
just
in my
swipe my
wallet for
card.
like the
'Cause
entire
why the
year.
hell would I pull out cash and then make the cashier fucking count it?
Well,
And yeah,
here's my thought.
it's like whatever.
There's some odd, let's just say right down the middle, half the world is male, right? Half the world is male, half is female. It's like 7 billion people on the planet. That still leaves 3.5 billion guys. I'd say a vast majority of them were guys, so we think like a guy. Strip clubs ain't going nowhere. How are we gonna pay a stripper in Bitcoin? They need the cash. It ain't going nowhere.
Dude,
Tap your
Just
phone.
have a
That's
fucking
funny you said
blockage
that.
app.
Oh,
Dude.
that's easy fix.
going back to TikTok,
Butthole, submit.
I
Google
swear to God, I
Pay,
saw
Apple Pay.
something. I saw something on TikTok
said
where like the
butthole.
girls like shoes. The girls' shoes had like a scan bar on it or something.
Really?
I'm not fucking
Put
kidding.
an RFID chip in their butt plug. Tap
There
your
you
phone
go.
on their butt
There
plug.
goes my bank account. I'm no longer allowed to go there. At least I have
Yeah,
I have an ATM that says you cannot withdraw any more cash. I'm like, thank you. Yeah,
Yeah.
you saved me.
I don't know. I mean, are we chilling with two currencies? Is that fine? Like, can that
Well,
happen?
Here's the thing. So then, is the thought process like, okay,
I think Bitcoin's still ways off from being relevant as
Yeah,
far
definitely.
as
does,
Like,
using.
maybe like my
and-
kids,
does
maybe.
cash go away and then like your bank account number no longer says dollars? It says like a 0.0 or like 10.1157 Bitcoin in it now. Is like that the end goal that people think is going to happen?
Physical
Like
cash will
this,
never.
this,
I
this
don't know.
piece.
We won't see it. We won't
This,
see it. I
this
don't think.
pack of beer is going to cost you 0.00025 Bitcoin. Swipe or okay, here's my wrist that has a RFID chip in it that I implanted. I have beer.
We have chips in our bodies, so it's not going to be physical cash. Why would it
It'll-
exist?
Physical cash will never disappear.
Why would the
I'd-
government
dude,
not
I'd
want
not get
every
any chip
dollar
in my
accounted
body.
for, Rev?
You guys would do that?
No.
Fuck
I
Do you
don't
have a
think-
Handed
chip
out
in your
the
body
dollars
because
to
you
begin
have
with.
to?
No, dude.
Then the government's going to make physical cash not exist because why would they not want to account for every single dollar spent
They already know
at
where
any
it's
time because it's tracked on your body?
I'm not getting that.
If I give $20 to a drug dealer, which I don't have to do because I'm in Colorado, but the government doesn't know that I gave $20 to a drug dealer.
The
If I have a
government doesn't
chip in my
care.
body because the government requires it, and I give $20 to another person, the government sees that transaction forever and keeps track of every single cent going anywhere.
And you want to do that?
And
I don't know
that's what the government would want.
But I'm saying you
They
would
love
want to do
control.
that?
No, but I'm
Okay,
saying
good.
that's
We're
the
on the same
reason
So
page.
they
they
can
would
track
get rid
cash.
of cash.
Oh,
they
I
can track
know.
cash
I know
to
they
an
wanna
extent.
do
I mean,
that.
cash has a
Yeah.
serial number on it. They can track it to it. Obviously not a physical like gas track, but they can track the trail using the serial codes and where they're, when the bank gets them, who the bank got them from.
To an extent, if I gave 20 to a drug dealer, then he gives that 20 to his dude that supplies him. Then that 20 goes up to the next dude who runs the fucking farms. You don't know
Rev,
all those dudes
Yeah.
in
you bought
between.
any, have you bought any crack yet in Oregon?
You can't buy it. That's not how it works.
You can't not buy crack.
Well, you can buy it with cash, just not Bitcoin.
Oh, damn it.
Not yet.
If I had PTSD and was like crazy, then I could take like mushrooms.
The other
God.
thing, cash could stay around if people cared. But do you guys actually want to carry cash when you could just tap your phone?
Hold on, dude.
Okay.
Having a lot of cash feels good
Yes.
though.
And
More than having this stupid little card. That feels good.
Take that,
as
Peg.
as a gambling degenerate,
I don't need
Yes,
paper
I
to
understand
go
having
away.
cash in your wallet feels good because you have money. But I'm saying, do you really enjoy using cash to buy things when you
I'm
could just give
completely
them your card or tap your phone?
No, I think it's an
completely
inconvenience.
indifferent.
yeah.
Inconvenience.
yes and no. There's times
It takes too much
People
time. I don't got time for that
100%,
shit.
The
But
majority
you
of people,
still are doing the same thing. You're
100%
pulling out your
enjoy
wallet,
the
pulling out a
convenience
card.
of
No,
tapping
hold on.
a
Hold
phone.
on.
No, it takes longer. It
It's
takes
less-
longer.
You can't argue
Pause.
that.
Pause. It's less inconvenient to use paper. Because if I have to pull out my wallet, pull out a card, plug it into a machine, wait for it to read it, and then type in my debit card code, and then hit accept, and then wait for it to go through, and then get my receipt, or I can
Yep.
just take my
You're on
money
the
out and
in-between
throw it.
technology. Have you
throw
ever
it-
used Apple Pay? You tap
No.
your phone. Done.
Whatever.
No, I'm even with the card thing because I don't do the Apple Pay thing. I don't
Yeah, with the
set my
card
phone
thing,
down.
it's definitely you do more work. If you had cash, you just give the cash to the guy and you let that dude do all.
You gotta count the cash, and then he's gotta count it, and you
Count
hope
the
he does
cash.
it right. I mean, I
not
don't
when
know.
you're Elon Musk
100%
rich. You just throw your
take
cash and walk
longer.
away
They-
because it doesn't end. You got
Your
cash on
price
the
shows
side.
up
I'm-
$22.50. You open your wallet, you count out $23, hand it over. He looks at it, counts it, $23, puts it in,
He holds up
gets your
the
50
20.
cents, fucking adds it to you. Guess what? I just
It's
tapped my
not
phone.
that-
I'm
it's
already
not that,
walking
it's
out
not
the
that
door.
big of a deal to me at all. Like
It's
I'm not
close,
going to
it's
I'm not
close,
saying
protest.
it's
it's a
close.
big
I'm not
deal.
going to protest to end
You're not
fucking paper
understanding. You're
money.
taking this too personal. I'm saying the majority of people,
I think
want
you're
stuff
taking
to
it
be
personal.
more
You sound
efficient.
angry.
things move towards efficiency. So things will move towards
But you're
that.
saying, would I really not want paper to go away? No, I could care
What
less.
the
Paper can
fuck
stay.
did he
Paper
just
could...
say?
What?
Do I
Who,
not
me?
want really? Sorry, it was just a weird structured sentence. I was continue.
I'm indifferent is what I'm trying to say. I could care less if I have to pull out paper.
I could also use paper. I'm not saying that. I'm saying things trend towards the efficient, easy thing to do,
Sure.
and that's easy,
Well, here's the thing.
especially for fucking kids.
Why do so many people who are really rich keep safes full of cash? Because
Well, probably gold
Yeah,
too. I
because
would
it's-
assume more than cash.
if shit were to go bad, that's
Well,
going to fall
because-
back to
exactly.
the cash as the trade in the currency. It's
Shit was to
stable.
go down with
How
banks.
bad? If we're in an apocalypse, I don't give a fuck if you give me
Well-
$10 on a piece of paper. I'll take like bullets, food, fucking water,
Seeds and
fresh
some hemp.
water. You
Yeah,
know,
but that's going
things
down to that's
change.
going down to the extreme side. If
That's
like
what I'm saying.
we were
It
in an
depends on
apocalypse,
what
So
hap-
here's my thing. I was like, what happens if there's instability and something happens with Bitcoin? There's an instability. There's a loophole. There's some type of glitch where someone found a way to break in and steal Bitcoin. It goes down and everyone loses everything.
I'm surprised that shit hasn't happened.
Yeah.
It's a very intricate system.
Every time I've looked into it, it's like retarded how insane. It's like almost impossible.
Yeah.
because of how
To hack it?
complicated the network is.
You'd
Yeah,
have to do some reading on what.
Don't you think
blockchain
You're
eventually
probably-
is.
someone's going to find out though?
I don't know.
No,
Maybe.
I don't think so because
There's
every,
that much
every
money
single-
Well,
involved. You
people
don't
can
think
also
there's
hack
gonna
a
be people?
bank
Yeah,
Yeah.
straight up
but I have.
and access your virtual currency for the
But I'm
bank.
protected. I'm like under by the bank.
Yeah, you're insured with the
Yeah.
bank.
Should be.
Rob wants the world to go to cyberpunk. That's what Rob wants. He
What?
wants
What?
metal arms and
I'm
legs.
just
He wants
saying,
a chip in
if
his
we were
brain.
to place bets right now,
Dude, and
I'm betting it goes electronic, and I would bet so much money.
Oh, I'm not disagreeing with you. I think
Yeah.
it will,
Okay.
but I'm saying I don't want it to.
Well, do you think
Oh.
it's gonna go electronic to the point where cash is no longer an accepted currency though?
Yes.
Do you think?
They've already started
Sure.
doing
I
that
don't
with
know
this
how
with,
long.
during the pandemic.
I-
Places won't accept cash. You know,
Yeah, when
I
I was
think
at
that was
Micro
more
Center-
because they didn't want to touch stuff that other people have touched.
oh, that's what they say.
Oh
At Micro Center, they wanted-
I
they
mean,
wanted cards.
this is their way of ushering it in. What the fuck are you talking about? It's smart.
Now we're getting deep in the rabbit hole. So this was a
Dude,
I
government
mean, we already
conspiracy
figured
to
out.
get us
we
off of
already figure
cash.
out. But we
Also,
already
do you
figure out
guys see-
coronavirus isn't spread that way. But yeah, you still can't use cash at some places. So what the fuck does that mean?
people are ignorant.
No, they're ignorant. You guys see me linking the conspiracy videos to you guys, right?
Yeah,
No.
the last one was kind of stupid. I don't like it.
I want my TikTok feed. I want my
Same.
TikTok feed to only be
try
conspiracy,
not to.
and I will watch it forever.
Because my
But
legs
I do
already
like
go
'em.
kind of numb whenever I go take a shit. If you link me that, I will not get off the toilet for 2 hours. You might amputate my leg because it just stopped getting blood flow for 2 hours. I don't. Just saying this, it's gonna show up on my feed tonight. That's all I'm gonna see.
Sure, your phone is listening,
It's confirmed.
dude. There's actually, dude. TikTok is so fucking funny, man. And honestly, I hope there's a podcast where I was saying I wouldn't download it, because that would be
Dude,
funny.
I told y'all
'Cause
months
it's
ago.
so funny.
I said
Like there was a video of a girl. I forget what she was saying in the phone, but she like took her husband's phone and was like saying, like with the phone not even open, she was just like saying stuff in the phone. So it was like wedding rings.
Oh yeah, I saw
And like
that.
then like hoping that the husband gets like wedding ring advertisements.
you know what's gonna happen now.
Ron, wait.
You're gonna be
what
on
were you saying the other
TikTok.
day, Ron? What's your favorite trend?
Favorite trend? Oh, you're talking about the anime, like the doot 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 doot,
The
like where they
dance-
wiggle their hips.
That's your favorite trend?
Well, it's like the new
Love
thing
that
on
one.
TikTok.
You're
Dude.
gonna be get.
Full of
Just-
conspiracies.
no,
and
Just
then-
e-girls shaking their hips.
Now here's
no.
what's gonna happen. You're gonna have
About a month ago,
about a month
I brought that
ago.
up to CP because I
Brought what
couldn't
up?
get away from it. It started as a computer background with the anime girl doing her
Yeah.
little dance with that song.
Oh, really?
I couldn't fucking get away from it. It was just videos of people with that background on their computer, or
Okay.
videos of people with that image like on their phone, just different stuff like that. And I asked CP if he had seen it, and I was like, "Dude, CP, you will see it. It is going to make a wave, and like all the popular girls are gonna start doing it. I guarantee you." And we're at that point.
Why didn't you do the
Yeah.
dance, Rob, on the Runs
Yeah.
Deep TikTok?
Should have been the first to
Do
do
it,
it.
God
Rob,
damn it.
Do it. It's your responsibility as the TikTok runs deep manager.
Dude, I'm impressed that like social media apps can even become relevant, man. Like, how did TikTok even become like? Because there's gonna be another one after TikTok. Like,
Well,
I
there
used
was
to
a
see
hole
ads
from
for
Vine.
TikTok.
still.
who's brainstorming this shit, man? Those people are geniuses.
Yeah, I used to see ads for TikTok, and I'm like, "Get this shit
Well-
out of my face."
Well, here's the thing. Vine
How can you download your dumbass weird app?
Vine had a really good idea, but they were only 6 seconds, and then random people like partners and stuff would get like 60 seconds, but it was very rare. So it was only 6-second clips, and then Vine died for whatever reason, and TikTok was like, "Yo, thanks, check this out." Bam! Now here they are.
Yeah, we'll take over.
It's
Hold my
'cause
beer.
I think it's very.
it went
Well,
musically, then Vine, and then TikTok.
let's be honest here.
Yeah.
There is
All the
a
same app.
massive following for people watching some girls shake their ass. Let's just be honest.
Dude, honestly, if you're a girl and you look attractive, I mean, and you want to just blow up, literally that's all you have to do.
Just do all the
There's
dances.
so many people. If you're just like even the guys, if you're an attractive looking dude,
Basically,
just do
strippers.
nothing.
I saw one today where literally the girl said, I've been trying to get TikTok famous and it just hasn't been happening and I think I'm really funny and I don't know why. I'm gonna try something new. Here's my ass. And she turned around and she was just wearing like booty shorts, her ass is hanging out, had like 100K likes and like she only had like 1,000 followers. Like, well, she's not wrong. Work the system. Do your thing.
There's
some gross stuff on there too, though.
I
I've ran
haven't seen
into
the gross
some nasty shit.
Oh
Yeah.
God.
Yeah, I don't even want to
there's
say.
cartel talk.
You
There's
guys-
cartel
guys-
talk.
I don't think it's appropriate for
guys
this
watch it?
podcast.
How
Stuff
did
I
it get
send
on your
you?
feed, man?
I don't know. I saw it
Sure,
once
you
and
guys
I
have
almost
some
threw
fucked
up.
up feeds.
That does not happen to me. My feed
It
is
will happen.
food.
Every once in a while, one doesn't sneak in there. I get like one fucked up one that will just find its way in. Like it's all like good shit, like puppies, dogs, or like emotional like reunions or something, or girls shaking their ass, and all of a sudden a fucked up one will just slide in.
Oh,
As soon as I look, as soon as I read the
definitely
description
watched it.
and it's in another language, that's when I know it's my time to swipe up and keep it moving. If I can't read the
What? Does
description,
not happen to me.
I've seen it in Spanish. I've seen it in like
Dude,
middle,
a hiccup.
I don't know, Middle Eastern. I don't know what language or what they're call it. I've seen it in like Chinese, and I'm like, if I can't read it, if it's not English, keep it moving.
It's probably a good call. I don't get stuff like that. I don't get death stuff. Like just disgusting stuff.
I do.
But
I
yeah.
don't want-
Yeah, bro. Bad.
I've gotten 2, and I've been what? How is this even here? Well, here's the thing.
This is telling me a lot about you guys. Honestly,
Here-
that's a good way to test somebody if they're like new,
Look at Rob.
like a new friend. Like, hey, new friend, give me
Look
your
at
phone.
Rob.
Let me see your TikTok feed. Because if your TikTok feed is fucked
They're
up,
gonna
then
have
you
ti-
know
they're gonna
something's
give you,
not
like,
right.
Tik-
Something's
They're
not
gonna give you
right.
like TikTok signs, like your star signs or whatever. They give you TikTok signs. People are just gonna have a little QR code that's their TikTok sign. Like, you're a For You pager. I can't hang out with you. Oh, you're a
They're
you're a booty
probably
shaker.
marking us as we speak.
Probably, man.
Like
This
there's
person-
people that are gonna be liking those death videos
So
and getting more of them and liking
and
them.
keep an eye on
Ugh.
them.
Now you mark that person. Yep.
here's my
Say
theory on
this
why.
person might be fucked
Oh
up.
man,
Here's-
that's deep.
That's Rev right
Here's
now.
my thi-
Rev has a mark on it. This person might be fucked up. He watches a lot of death videos.
Rev, get up and do that dance.
I don't even remember it.
My theory on why you
Douche.
get those videos though, it's like every once in a while I'll be just going through a feed and it'll just be this person sitting there staring like wide eyed at the camera. And it's like, oh my gosh, I saw the video, and I'm like, what the fuck are they talking about? Like, I'm just gonna read the comments, and then everyone's talking about it, and I'm like, they're like, tag me, and I'm like, what are like?
If anything is questionable in TikTok, bro, I instantly comments.
Yep.
If even the
Leave,
first 2
Brenda.
seconds, if I got a bad hunch, man, I'm reading the comments.
Yeah, but that's the
You just
thing.
Wave her off like she's
TikTok
slave.
TikTok can read your mind and knows you have a bad hunch, so it's gonna keep feeding it to you. Like, here's some more. Take it. And then there we are.
Oh man.
All right, boys, that about wraps it up, ain't it?
I
That's
Hey,
it.
so I'm
Did
all
we talk about anything?
conspiracied out.
Dude, that whiskey fucked me up, dude. I'm feeling good right now.
well, so I had a couple things I did want to bring up though. So,
Shit.
with with Twitch, I know Eric didn't want to get political or whatever, but it's interesting, right?
Oh, I thought we already did the political thing.
No, I mean this is, I mean, don't say
What
don't
is
say
it?
bad things on Twitter. That's all I'll say.
I can
But-
just already tell us
I'm
what we're
kidding.
talking about. I can
Spit
already-
it out.
No, so
Oh.
Twitch banned the emote PogChamp, and it was
Mm,
because the dude who it was made after basically was going AWOL on Twitter yesterday during the riots and stuff on Capitol Hill, and they were like instantly took him away and said, "Oh, he's saying these things that we feel like it's inciting violence." So we removed his emote. Which was
I know that.
they completely took it off. But there was an announcement. If I can find this tweet, an announcement that Twitch had, and they're gonna bring it back, but it's gonna be a different face. And this dude, his name is Sean Plott, or at Day9TV, said, "Yo, Twitch, suggestion for PogChamp: create a database." Which this is where I'm like, it's kind of borderline. Create a database of streamers and/or general faces. Whenever someone types PogChamp, display one of those faces at random. Would really give a nice crowd feel to a chat spamming PogChamp, and allow the meaning to be tied to all of us instead. So I thought that was kind of cool.
I don't hate that.
Yeah, and maybe it would, like, when you do it, you could say, "Oh, I wonder who I'm gonna get today." You do PogChamp, and it gives it like a random streamer, someone who streams, and you're like, "Oh," and maybe it links to that'd be too much if it linked to them, and then people would just go spam that account or try to, you just see PogChamps everywhere, people trying to get free advertisement basically.
No, I think it's a good idea though. I think it is cool. I mean, just give it to the top people. I mean, the top people earned it. Like, let them have their own emote, I guess. I don't hate that at all. I
Anyone
think.
can have their own emote. If you're an affiliate, anyone can. You
Yeah.
can create your own emote. And then
Yeah.
people.
Because the PogChamp, if I'm not mistaken, it's the one where the guy's like his mouth is like
Yeah.
open, right? It's like a Chinese dude. Yeah, I've seen that.
It's like it was like one of the most original ones. Actually, let me go back. There are universal emotes that everyone can use that are like given to you by Twitch that you don't have to be an affiliate to use. It's just in the general. Like when you go to emotes, you want to put a smiley or whatever. PogChamp was one that's
So
just.
they're thinking about replacing the face.
They've already said you can't use that guy's face as an emote anymore. It's gone.
Weird.
It was within
and they
hours.
might replace it with like a summit face, like a shroud face.
Yeah, they're gonna find someone else. But
Yeah, I don't fucking care.
Whoa!
I don't even know who the original people are on any of those faces.
PogChamp, that's like the biggest emote on Twitch.
No, I know what the
kind of
face looks like. I don't know who that human being is.
All right, well, Twitch, if you're listening, fucking don't put this guy's face on it.
Well, then it just brought up Twitter beef where people were talking about censorship. Went into that whole.
Also, how did he even get chosen?
I don't know his story.
To be the face of that emote.
I don't know his story, but I do know the story of the guy who created the emote for Jeopardy. And his story is actually it's if you guys have ever seen, there's like a little like 20 or 25-minute little mini documentary about the guy who they made Jeopardy after. He's like a wrestler, and it's a crazy story. We'll have to watch it sometime.
What else?
Tonight they aired the final episode that Alex Trebek recorded with Jeopardy. It was airing tonight.
Shit.
Yeah.
Damn, they record it really in advance.
Yeah. So tonight was his final episode. His final Jeopardy.
I wonder if it. I mean, I'm sure it blew up. I'm sure people watched it. I wonder if it's like.
Oh yeah.
You think you think it's breaking any records?
That's how I found out. It was trending on Twitter.
Oh, okay. That makes
sense. I went
to
the Jeopardy Twitter and they said, "Watch tonight, airing in 3 hours." We paid tribute to Alex Trebek. His final episode airs at whatever time.
Dude, how about those contestants? The story they have. I was on the last show.
Oh yeah.
They're gonna become celebrities out of it, probably.
No,
I mean not celebrities, but it's one of like the coolest stories you could tell.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's sad story, and legends live forever. You know. Let's on a different note. Not quite as it's not happier, but it's like crazier. Did you guys see the massive fucking sinkhole? Y'all didn't hear about it?
No.
Okay. This thing was
CP?
Twitter, dude. I was on Twitter. Okay, so it was
the gaming podcast.
I mean, I'm intrigued.
It was in Italy. It was in Italy. It happened today. A giant 66-foot deep sinkhole opened in a parking lot of a hospital. And like part of the hospital like collapsed into it. The depth was 66 feet. The length was like 100 yards.
Dang.
My biggest fear in life is sleeping and then waking up falling in a sinkhole.
What? Nah,
that's your biggest fear?
Yes. I don't know why. It's always just been my fear, dude. I mean, obviously snakes, spiders, that shit scares me. Claustrophobia. But no, like this, my irrational fear is sinkholes.
Yeah, you're weird.
Rev, what are you scared of?
Eric won't even look at a snake on video. I'm scared of snakes.
Water.
He drinks.
Yeah,
that's why he drinks
something that could
Pepsi.
actually fucking happen, dude.
You guys are fucking scared of snakes. Rev's scared of water, and CP's scared of fucking sinkholes.
What the fuck are you scared of? Nothing.
I'm scared of
oh, tough guy Rob. Nothing.
Android.
Just snakes aren't that scary. I'll hold the snake. I'll hold the spider.
Oh, tough
I'll
guy.
hold the spider.
Ah, snake. It's long.
I don't like snakes, man.
The only time I've been afraid of water, I was on a jet ski. We took it down to the Gulf of Mexico a couple summers ago. And we took it off the beach. And, we got there. It's like 10 meters, 15 meters, whatever. And I went out pretty far. And all of a sudden, the depth reader on the jet ski said like 390 meters. And I was like, that's a lot of water below me. That's a whole... And I was like, if something goes wrong here... and so I was like, nope. That's the only time I got like anxiety from being on the water in the ocean or in a lake or anything.
Dude, I got a jet
I'm just saying. We know more about space than we do about our own oceans.
Ocean is crazy.
You know what's crazy?
My-
I don't think that's even close to true either.
That's like a common.
Damn, you lying, Rev?
That's something that people say, but I mean, space. You're talking about all of the galaxies. You're talking about all that. We know more about all of that than we do than the ocean. I don't know about that.
It's hard to believe
The
just because.
sentiment is what I was going for.
I understand.
Yeah,
Sorry for breaking it down.
I would say it's hard to like. I see both sides because like theory and the estimation is that there's more stars in the entire cosmos than there are grains of sand on planet Earth.
I think it's the second time you've said that in the podcast.
Because it's fucking mind bending.
pretty
Cool
positive.
fact. That's a cool fact.
It is mind bending.
It's crazy.
I could get a cup right now and scoop some sand, and that's like hundreds of thousands or thousands of. I don't even know what the number would be. It'd be a lot.
Oh
There you
shit.
go, Rob.
Yeah.
Hell
Alright,
yeah,
Peg.
Rob.
Finish him off,
Take-
dude.
Rob,
Take us
finish
out,
him off.
Peg.
Finish him off.
Take
We
us
can close
out.
the
Finish him out to
podcast.
close. Finish it out to close.
Gotta remain
Do it
calm
for the
for
content,
Tarkov.
man.
That's true. Actually,
not
I mean,
content.
Eric, you want him to be able to kill some PMCs, dude.
No, I want me to kill some PMCs.
Wow.
So I'll just bait
Eric doesn't
him
care
out
about
when he's
the-
drunk.
It's true. All
Eric
right,
had
hold
his
on.
way. Everyone would get wiped.
Wait,
Eric
close
would just
off.
scoop up
Yeah,
the
that's
loot.
a perfect case for me.
Close off. Eric, everyone's got to say how the rest of their night's gonna go.
You want me to go first?
Anybody?
Probably staying up till 4 a.m. playing.
Are you making a
Escape from Tarkov.
profit? You making a profit on Tarkov?
Yeah, yesterday was bad, so that means today will be good.
Okay, I respect it. I respect it. That's probably true, dude. Tarkov does do that.
Like stocks, man. Up
Then
and
I'm
down.
about to make billions because I've had 3 days, like just days and days and days
That's
of
true.
bad.
It's Rev's night, dude. Today's his turnaround
Ron,
day.
how's your night gonna be, dude? What are you gonna do? What's your prediction?
You know what? Brenna's making some steak and sweet potato. I'm gonna eat the shit out of that, dude. I'm so hungry right now. And then I think today's gonna be a good day on Tarkov. I got so many insurance returns, so I have just an inventory full of guns and shit. So I'm good to go.
Rob?
He's
He's already.
Rob's
already
already
playing.
in his
Gotta plug
inventory.
the batteries in the
Tarkov.
drop.
So did I.
Nice.
So, dude, now
I think it's gonna be good as long as people can stay calm. You know,
Don't sell that battery.
are we gonna go?
people are gonna die
is it-
in one raid and then freak out.
They
Ryan's
call me
Ryan's gonna say, I
That's
don't
the
know
night.
I don't know what to do. I'm broke. Rev's gonna punch holes in
I'm
his
not. I'm
monitor.
like 1.3 million now.
Yeah, but as soon as you die once, you'll be like, I'm at 1 mil. What do I do?
Sure, I don't like
Now,
going under a mil.
Now the realistic predictions. Rob's gonna lead the charge when all of y'all go to a map. Rev is gonna lag,
Nice.
and freak out, and have to reset. Ron and Eric are getting in a fight. Ron's gonna go to bed early. Eric's gonna crack a Red
I ain't
Bull
going to
around 11:30, and he's gonna be up till 5. Yes.
What are you doing tonight, CP? Are you playing Val?
Yeah, I'll play some Val. Probably be deafening.
CP's gonna get radiant.
I'm gonna deafen and undeafen and hop in every so often since you guys don't like to play with me anymore.
What are you looking like? Are you still immortal or are you immortal 2?
No, I'm still Immortal
What's
1.
going on?
Still Mortal 1.
Okay. All right.
Have you dipped down yet?
Nope.
Have you played since you got immortal?
Yeah. I created another account, but I have played.
How are you?
Create an account named RunsDeep.
All right,
YT.
boys. It's been
All
fun.
right.
Ron just keeps pulling this out as far as he can.
Whoa!
Look, okay.
All right, boys.
time out,
That
here's
is
the thing.
that's the podcast. See ya.
Here's
Bye.
the thing, dude. All right, here's the thing.
Yeah, Eric left. I'm leaving. The man.
Still
goodbye,
going.
CP.
No, Ron's gotta sign us out. That's tradition, dude.
I already signed us out. I did the topic. That was a good
don't know.
topic.
Here's the thing, though. Real talk, though. Everyone just bailed out because they want to go play Tarkov. We're having good conversations. It was a good podcast.
Dicks and butts, boys.
Yeah, that's it. All right, see ya.